Hello, my gorgeous fellow Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your 3 months forecast for January through to March. Okay, let's get some cards on the table. We're going to do career and money. We're also going to do a love spread, and I'm also going to chuck in a past life reading. I did it the other day on a full moon, but I didn't send it out. It was for the collective, but I'll give it to you. It was about the wolf moon, and it's my own spread, so I will pop it on the end if you're interested in past life readings. Also, I am doing a giveaway for your birthday. Happy birthday, happy new year, Capricorn. How did I forget to say that? Happy new year, happy birthday, belated and upcoming. So for your birthday, right, I'm going to give on this video, I'm going to give you a solar return chart reading, okay, free. All you have to do is be a subscriber, like and comment down below that you want to go into the draw at the end of the birthday season, which is the 20th of January. I'll be having a look at all the comments and putting whoever wants to be in the draw. Okay, if you want a free tarot reading, all you have to do is go to the happy birthday video, which I'll pop at the end of this video, and pop it in the comments there that you would like to be in the draw, all right, for that free reading. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you've had a lovely new year and lovely birthdays. Okay, we've got two masculine energies here. This could be same-sex relationship. This could be there is a third party involved here, but we are doing a career reading, so this could be somebody's boss, all right? Or somebody involving your career or your finances. But there is a job offer. There is an offer coming in, Capricorn, and you've been asked to take a chance. We've got the 4-leaf clover there. Right, we've got change coming. It's fated change. Fate. We've got the star card, which is destiny, and we've got the stork, which is change, fated change. Somebody, this fated change may be an addition to their family, and that, of course, will change someone's finances. Somebody is finding out they are pregnant. Somebody is finding out there's a new addition to their family. It could be you're having a child, your son or daughter's having a child, you know. But I do feel like somebody is going to have to move home because of this. There we have a split in the path, all right, and there's the house card, so going down a new path. That is house. It's also family. Okay, additions to family. That is a birthday, by the way. Birthday. We've got child, we've got stork. That all shouts and screams new addition incoming to your family, Capricorn, so congratulations. Right, what else do we see here? We see commitments and promises. We've got contracts. So there is a contract. Someone's being fated change coming in. Someone is being guided to this place. There is a community here. Fated and guided. Destined community. There's the female feminine energy. That's the mother. The bear can be the mother or the boss, all right? So there's conversation. Oh my goodness, there's the other woman here. So there could be conversations going on about moving here. Someone's confused. So, okay, somebody is coming in with a reconciliation. There could be a reconciliation within somebody's family as well when there's a child or when there's a baby born. We'll just put him the right way. All right. So, funnily enough, this is the health card, all right? But health card, it's also past lives. It's also somebody from your past. And this is somebody you've known for a very long time. This could be an ex. There could be an ending around that. You're finding out about an ending around that. You could be finding out that somebody's moving abroad, Capricorn. Or this could be you taking a chance to make a decision. All right. But the key is to think very hard before you make any decisions. Although that's just contradicted taking a chance. Let's see what this says. Yeah, there's romance. The moon Yes, it can represent psychic intuition, but it's also reputation. It's also new romance moving forward, conversations, good news coming in, finding out something here. There's a letter about, there could be some news about someone's health, or what burdens somebody is going to. I feel like it is helpful with the tree being there. All right. It could be somebody, news about a job. There's news about a job. This is a school. Somebody could be starting a new job in a school or with children. Somebody could be starting a new job in a hospital, because that is doctors, hospitals. So I feel like someone has a decision to make around where they are going to work. I feel like someone wants to cut out a job here and move into a different. I feel like it, for some, it is an institute, like hospitals, prisons, schools, government work. Okay. Yeah. And for some of you may be moving for this job. Okay. Right. Yeah. I do feel like there's been a lot of drama, a lot of back and forth in somebody's relationship. Somebody was blocked here, but someone wants to build bridges in relationship. That could be somebody at work. This could be somebody in your home or family. Okay. But you're being shown the way. I feel like this has all had to happen because it's above this. It's all connected. I know this is a career and money. It's all connected, because I do feel like whatever's happened, whatever drama has pushed you to move forward in a different direction, Capricorn. But it is going to change your finances. Whether this is new job, new home, it's going to, new person coming in, new addition to the family, is all connected to your finances and career. All right. Okay. I'll just move that down a touch. Okay. So look at that fate card. A fate card. Taking a chance. Fated direction. Being shown the way. Look at the compass. North, south, east and west. All right. Fated change of direction here for some. What I think I'll call it that in the title. Right, let's get, because it was a full moon, the wolf moon, let's get a moon oracle. What do you need to release now that the moon is waning? Something is being released. You are going down a new path. I'll get another one. Prosperity lies ahead, Capricorn. Lovely. Let's see what's on the bottom of this one. Believe in the impossible and a blue moon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, believe in the impossible. Something fated is coming. There's a fated change of direction for my lovely Capricorns. Wow. Right. Let's get some we'll get some tea leaf. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know? Okay. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So yes, if you have had them, Capricorn, know that happiness is just around the corner. Let's get some more from this one. Any more, Capricorn? Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, there was a few more with that one. Pay attention to your health. Right. We have danger, especially in money matters. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Spiritual love. Spiritual love. We will check that out when we do the love reading. We'll delve deeper into that. But, right, so let's have a look at this. See what's on the bottom. Mice. We do have the health card there. Discord among friends or family. Yeah, we did see that, didn't we? If there's been any drama around there, Capricorn, I do feel like that there is solutions to that, and I do feel like there is a reconciliation coming in for families. I mean, all of it is connected. Like I said, some things are happening that are destined, that are going to make you, you know, change direction, whatever that is. I do feel like there has been discord among somebody here. There has been, but it's there. Yeah, there is success. You're on the road to success. Yes, there has been some blockages. Yes, there has been some, you know, and this may have affected your health, by the way. It may have affected your finances, but know that new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start is coming in, all right? Some of you may be wanting to, you know, it's a new year. Everyone's wanting to eat healthier. I know I am. and thinking of, you know, regimes to get healthier. It's just what you do in New Year, isn't it? Right. Okay. So what else were we going to do? Let's get some tarot. Oh, Capricorn, we do have a Venus Cazimi, and this is doing a rebirth in money and love, and that is 6th to the 11th of January, which is tomorrow. We have a Venus Cazimi, depending on where you live, of course. We also have a Mars Cazimi reset on the 9th of January, and the last time that happened was 1993, and that's a reset for the next 2.5 years. So yeah, and it's in yourself, Capricorn, unless you have a different rising sign. If Capricorn is your sun sign, check out your rising and see which house that reset falls in. For risings, it's for, you're going to have a new identity, you're changing it up, you're getting a new hair, new wardrobe, new, you know, whatever lifestyle. It's just, yeah. Okay, so what do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising? What else do we need to know in their career and finances? 2 shuffles. Oh, 1, 2. Okay, so somebody has been thinking a lot, or maybe it's too much. Someone's been thinking too much and they're being asked to take a chance. Yeah, this could be someone feeling stuck at work. They are doing more. I feel like somebody's very talented in something creative here, and they are putting some work in. Somebody could be doing extra courses to get out of their workplace and into something new. All right, with the 3 of Pentacles, some of you that could be working, like I say, in an institution, like a prison, because 8 of Swords can be prison when you're talking about career. But I feel like somebody's done. We have the Magician, 9 of Cups. Yeah, and this could be down to a birth, movement forward. The 4 of Cups, not knowing what to do. So yeah, somebody has felt stuck. But there's the Sun. Okay, Leo's very prominent here as well. And we've got the King of Cups on the bottom. Right, and I do feel like that, yeah, there's been an ending here for somebody, but there is and this could be to do with health. Somebody has been under the weather, out of sorts. But there is a new beginning. There's a decision that somebody needs to make, all right? Persevere with whatever that you are doing that you love, Capricorn. I know the King of Cups talks about love. You know, 3 9s are all about love and emotion. But the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, to me, you know, when you've got the Empress or the Emperor, that is an indication that there's a birth. Now, we don't have the Empress here, but we do have the Stork underneath, another indication of a birth. With the flowers is a birthday. And I know it's your birthday's coming up, all right? So you may be getting an invitation to go somewhere. But I feel, yeah, it's to do with career. We're doing a career reading. So you are being asked to persevere with whatever it is that you are working on, Capricorn, to do with your finances, to do with your career. All right, we've seen the 9 of Wands here, something that you love. is going to bring in a new life. And some of you may be going down the healing road in your career. I know many of you are. And there's the Chariot. The Chariot is movement forward. It is success. Three of Cups. Reconciliations are happening here also, which we saw underneath. And I know this is a career reading. We'll look further into that in the love reading. Okay, it's also about celebrations though. Celebrations, collaborations with others, okay? Other people, like-minded people, is going to help things move forward for you, Capricorn. Don't stay stuck, because the Eight of Swords is that self-imposed prison, you know, stuck in thought, overthinking, overanalyzing, and not moving forward. We've got two. Oh my goodness, we've got 3 8s. 8, 8, 8. Abundance, infinite abundance, Capricorn. So don't miss an opportunity. 4 of Cups is the warning of not missing an opportunity. You know, hold tight. There is abundance coming in here. Wow. Someone could be an influencer here. An influencer who helps others, who supports others. Yeah, someone's very bored with what they're doing right now. Someone's bored with what they're doing right now, right? And they're feeling like they're stuck in a prison. But they are being asked to persevere with what you love, because there is something that you want to work on. There is collaboration with others. Get others involved and they'll put you on the right path, Capricorn. There's news coming in fast of a move here. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Chariot. That's quick energy, all right? And 8 of Pentacles, this is something you're talented at. This is something you're working on. You know, you've been working on it for a while. It's going to make you happy. Capricorn, you can do this. You have the strength, the passion, you know. 2 happiness cards. The sun's happy. The 9 of Cups is happy. The 3 of Cups is a celebration. There's something around your working life that you are about to start celebrating, Capricorn. You are gonna love it, actually. And for those of you who are feeling like you've had no motivation, that is coming, all right? We've got Mars coming into your sign and doing that reset on the 9th of January. So I feel like after the 9th of January, even into March, because this is a 3-month forecast, 3-month reading, we've got Neptune who moves into Aries at 0 degrees first at the end of January, around about 26th, 27th of January, depending on where you live. And Saturn joins him in February, February the 14th to 15th, depending on where you live. And that is like the beginning of something new. Like we saw the Judgment card, a new life, a new beginning, a new way of living, Capricorn. Other astrologers, you hear them and it's like there's something new coming. There's a new era. It's a reset of some kind. And worldwide, we could do with it, couldn't we? Oh my goodness. So yeah, and personally for you, that could be something to do with your home, for one, because Aries is your 4th house. If you're Capricorn rising, Mars is in Capricorn and it's squaring your 4th house. We've just seen underneath that there could be a house move here from that Mars Kazemi reset. So wow. My goodness. And it's family, home and family. People coming in, people leaving. A newborn baby. Oh my goodness. We saw that. Wow. Capricorn, give it a thumbs up. Are you expecting? Is your sons or daughters having babies? Oh, it's exciting. And yeah, that is going to affect your finances. For those of you not expecting, you know, any from yourself or your people around you, then I feel like it's a new beginning. It's a birth of something new, a birth of a new life, a birth of a new career. I feel like some of you are bored with whatever it is that you're doing with, if this is corporate. We've seen this in other readings, that it's almost like somebody has a calling, you know, if you like, towards purpose instead of what they've been doing. Capricorn, let me know, is that you? Right, let's move on to love, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's get some love cards for you. See what's coming in love for the next 3 months for our lovely Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay. Oh, what's this? Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's clock. Need time, takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal. Progress. Someone has been healing. We have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, blessings, letting go and loving you. So I do feel like someone has been in a karmic cycle, but there is a new cycle coming in. All right, there's a love call. Someone expresses love. You get a message of love. Someone's thinking about you, Capricorn, and letting you know. Oh my goodness. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. And there's Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. Wow. So this is coming in quite unexpectedly by the looks of it. I do feel like someone has been in some kind of karmic cycle, but there is something new coming in. On the bottom, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Not showing true feelings, hiding personality. Somebody's not showing their true feelings, Capricorn, about how they really feel. We have happiness, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Do we need more? Do we heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning? Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. Yeah, someone's making healthier choices. That was the card next to it. Right, so Capricorn, give this a thumbs up if this has been you in karmic patterns, not necessarily with the same person, but the same kind of relationship, repeating the pattern over and over in empath, narcissist paradigms, you know, being charmed or used to enable their, you know, you were a source for somebody's entertainment, for somebody's what's the word, you give somebody a lot of attention, you made them feel good, you were their source, Capricorn, of the narcissist, right? But you are or have realised that, what's the word? Someone's realising a pattern that they were stuck in, and they are making healthier choices now. Somebody has healed from karmic. On the other deck, I know it was a career reading, but next to the Judgment card was the Four of Swords. That is healing from something karmic. That is, you know, something coming to an end, making a big decision about their healing journey. Oh my goodness, yes, I would advise you to watch the past life wound, past life memory tarot reading. I'm putting it on the end of this one. It's a collective reading that I did, but didn't put it out because it was my first attempt. So I'll let you have it, because I just feel like some of you Capricorns may need this, because I feel like it was like an unrequited love kind of pattern that somebody was stuck in. Right, let's get some advice. Where are we? No, actually, let's get some more on with tarot. We'll get some tarot cards for Capricorn. Capricorn in love, what messages for the next 3 months? Okay, Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back or holding on. Six of Pentacles. And what else was here? The King of Swords. All right. The Three of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Oh my goodness. So yeah, the King of Swords next to the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Somebody was very cold, cutting, hurtful. And the King of Swords is a prime example. 3 and 8 of somebody with a kind of a narcissist energy. The King of Swords with negative cards next to it shows me the negative sides of the King of Swords, which is they're very hurtful, they're very cutting with their words, very cold, very distant. Oh, King of Wands, Two of Swords. Somebody may have a decision to make. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, and walking away from that. Yes. Oh my goodness. The Queen of Pentacles. You knowing your worth. Oh, the Emperor. And the Queen of Cups. So there is love coming in, Capricorn. On the bottom, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. So there is a new beginning coming in. There is a new opportunity in love. This is somebody who is more aligned with you, on the same level, on the same wavelength, at the same page in the book. Moving on from that. Oh yeah, moving on. Six of Swords, moving on from that. Oh, oppression, that feeling like you're carrying the whole world on your shoulders. Movement forward from that. Being in the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Closing out, yeah. This is a new era in love for you, Capricorn. And this may start in the end of January, actually. Venus is out of the beams of the sun. All right. Also, Venus in February trines Jupiter on the 22nd in Pisces. Okay, in Cancer, which is the 7th house of relationships. Wow. I'll just move this down a little. Oh, Capricorn, I've also done your love story for 2026. So go check that out if you haven't already. I'll also pop it on the end of this video, or a link in the comments, okay? Right, so yes, I do see somebody has walked away from somebody like that who was stuck in that kind of relationship. The empath narcissist paradigm. Not, this isn't for everybody, by the way. If you want a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. But I do feel like this is for somebody who needs to hear this message and making healthier choices now, walking away from those who don't serve you, walking away from those who have hurt you, who have kept you stuck. Capricorn, whether you knew this was happening or not, this pattern has kept you stuck. And whatever this is, whoever this is, should I say, this could happen quite unexpectedly, because the Wheel of Fortune is expect the unexpected. This is the wheel of fate turning in your favor, you know, going from this to something, you know, much more committed, much more grounded, level-headed, and also bringing in, I was going to say fortune, but I'm going to go abundant, much more abundant in love, in finances. Let's get a little bit more about the person who's coming in. But, yeah, you could check out the, I'll pull a few more cards. You could check out the love story and see who that person is. I've got extra detailed on there. So who's this person coming in? Who is this person coming in for Capricorn? Tell me about the person coming in. Now that one wants to come out. Justice for that. Right, so we've got the Five of Cups, Justice. It's almost like a big apology from the universe, from what you went through. This is resembling a little bit of the love story. I feel like you're going to be rewarded for what you went through, Capricorn. So this person hates any kind of injustice, by the way. Also, let's see, give me more on that. A bit more on the person that's coming in for Capricorn. I do contract again. It's a contract. Yeah, contract. And you know what contracts are? Commitments, marriage contracts, and you know, bringing in the balance, being more balanced. We've got the Six of Pentacles with the Justice card there. That's all about balance. So I don't feel like this kind of relationship that somebody was in previously was balanced. It was, you know, well, you know, I've already told you what I think. So What's this? What's this? What's this? Strength card. Okay. And the bottom, 4 of Wands. So this is moving. Oh my goodness. Soulmate connection. Soulmate connection, Capricorn. You could have known this person previously. 10 of Pentacles. This person wants to go the whole 9 yards. And I should have known that with the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is the married couple. The King and Queen of Pentacles is the married couple. Where is the King of Pentacles? There he is, right next to the Emperor. So I feel like this person has been through their own battles, Capricorn, in a marriage, and they could be coming out of that and headed on their way to you. Wow. The Emperor takes action. Quick action as well. 6 of Wands coming out of battle. 10 of Pentacles. Right, 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So I feel like your King of Pentacles, the other person, the other half of this, is on their way after coming out of something of their own. And someone wants to level up. And that's a marriage card as well, Capricorn. They see you as absolutely. And the King of Wands, I feel like that's him too. This person could work overseas. Again, I feel like that's in the love story part as well. Go check it out. This person, I feel, is also very strong, very grounded, wouldn't fly off the handle like the King of Swords and the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. I feel like they would gather the right words, you know. They're not hot-headed. They would, yeah, be able to say the right things. They would control. They are able to control their emotions, if you know what I mean, and not just fly off the handle and, you know, spill a load of hurtful words out. They'll think it through. They'll, even when hurt, this person would be able to stay calm, collected, grounded, and be able to voice how they are feeling and what their needs are. Also can mean that your person is very brave, very courageous, and very strong with the King of Wands, with the Strength card, with working abroad. Again, this could be forces. Working overseas, could be military, army, navy, you know, all of that. All right, Capricorn, let's get some oracles. Oh, let's get some advice from the wisdom of the oracle in love. Advice in love, Capricorn. This is marriage, or if not marriage, a very committed relationship. Longevity, endurance, strength. Blessed. Oh my goodness, I love that. So we have, oh, I've got the deck upside down. So that didn't come up upside down, by the way. A change in the wind is on the bottom. So again, change, unexpected change, but there is chaos before the, or is it the storm? Oh dear. The storm before the calm. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so a change in the wind, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, Capricorn. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. And the relationship message is, relationships go through periods where patterns seem out of sync with each other and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from the drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. And then blessed incoming. So yeah, there is some SHIT going down for the Capricorn within relationships. Maybe you're coming out of one and realizing you need to make healthier choices. Let me know, Capricorn. Give it a thumbs up. Is this resonating? Let's have a look at 22. Blessed. Okay. Where is it? Something wonderful That is unearned and unexpected grace. That is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. Unexpected. Unexpected. What else did we have? We had the lightning underneath, sudden change. Capricorn, something is about to go down for the best. You know, whatever it is, it's going to help you in the long term get the person that you need. Wow. Well, the universe always works in our favour. So yes, grace, that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. Wow. Let's get the relationship message. You are moving toward a deeply intimate... Hang on, have I got the right page? Yes. You are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. Oh, by the way, remember that. Spiritual love and happiness on those tea leaf cards. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union is blessed by the divine. It will transform. It will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and Spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Wow. So there is a connection coming in that you are meant to make. This union is blessed by the divine. Like, yeah, go check out Love Story for 2026, Capricorn. This is amazing. It's all coming together. Yeah, there may have been an SHIT storm, but, you know, all good is coming from this, right? Oh, my goodness. I'm sending you so much love and light. Oh, hang on a second before we go. Have I got time? What time are we on? We'll get a couple of romance cards for you. Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. And there's that celebrate card. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. And I will go, I've just split the deck for quickness, and it says avoid settling for less than you deserve. Okay, something is closing out in your life, Capricorn, and you know this. Because true love is coming in. A deep and enduring, I've used that word already, enduring connection, going beyond superficial attraction. Something. Not all connections are meant to be. Accept closure. So there is somebody in your life, Capricorn, who did held back their emotions. They were very closed off, boxed in, rigid, restrictive with you, with what they give you. Could have breadcrumbed as well, especially with all of those negative cards next to the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Just give you enough, just enough. I'll just give Capricorn enough just to keep them hanging, just to keep them, you know, thinking they're going to get more. And they never did you, Capricorn? Eh? So, that's not for everybody. If you want a personal, my details are in the description box below. Oh, and if you want a free reading, don't forget, I'm doing a free giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe, comment down below, give it a like, and let me know that you want to be put into the draw for, at the end of birthday season, January the 20th, I will be picking somebody, all right? Good luck, Capricorn. Hello, gorgeous souls. This is a collective reading. I'm doing this reading on the full moon in Cancer, which is a wolf moon, by the way. So I thought this was a very appropriate time. I've been working on this, and this is my own spread called the Spirit Wolf Past Life Memory. Okay. So, in the Northern Hemisphere, it marks a time of year when it was believed that the wolves howled more because there was less food around. And this is a time of closing out patterns in relationships, releasing the past, and set intentions for the future. So this is the perfect spread to delve into the past life wounds that are still carried and how to heal the wound in order to move forward. We'll find out how your life will look once this is resolved. Oh, I'm excited to do this, actually. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. Okay, let's get started. We'll start with tarot. Okay, so... oh, there's some cards flipping over. I'm not taking it because I haven't set the intention yet. All right. Okay, I don't think there'll be oh my goodness, something to do with first card, Wolf at the Door. What past life memory is calling to you now? Six of Baskets. So some of you could have worked with children. Six of Baskets is actually, oh, I was going to say Cups, but it's not. Yes, it is. So this is card one, the Wolf at the Door. So your past life memory to someone who's watching now is of a soul tie, of a soul connection that is still around you. Probably a soul contract here for somebody. All right, second card is your role. Then, who were you in that lifetime or archetype? Okay, we have the big house. Okay. That's the Tower. So, your role then was, interesting. This is quite destructive. Right. There could have been some trauma around this relationship, or a breakthrough, a break up in this relationship, and the contract hadn't been carried out in that lifetime. Maybe you brought that through into this lifetime. Okay. Yeah, I feel like trauma, hurt. I know this is your role. Maybe this was your role then. All right, some kind of archetype that couldn't settle down, so had to break free, It made sudden changes all of the time, was very unsettled. We'll get more on that though, because I'm going to use these past lives oracle as well, and they have kind of some more things on there to help with this. So I'll pull more cards to get more on that role that you played there. Let's find out the key relationship and who was tied to you. But I think we've already got a little bit of an idea on that. Who was the key relationship? Okay, Seven of Coins. Key relationship was the Seven of Coins, but I don't feel like that key relationship didn't. I feel like the effort was, the work wasn't put in. It didn't continue, although there was a lot of, fertile soil there. But it was almost like somebody couldn't do it. Somebody couldn't go through with this relationship in a past life. They didn't want to feel stuck and tied down, maybe. Either that, or somebody didn't want to wait around for somebody. It may have took too long. It wasn't moving in the right direction fast enough. So somebody just, boom, destroyed the relationship because it wasn't going in a certain direction. I've just had to put the tablecloth up as well. That fell. So this fell. This relationship. This person could have also been a bit of a workaholic, and gave up prematurely on this soul contract. Okay, the Five of Knives. Wow. Okay, so the next card out. This is the wound carried into this. How fitting. There is still hurt that someone has carried into this lifetime from a previous relationship, a previous soul tie that didn't finish. It didn't end the way it was supposed to end. Somebody gave up on this soul contract. And it was very hurtful, actually. It could have been traumatic for somebody here. This wound is still very much here, carried on forward into this lifetime. Okay. Oh my goodness. The soul contract now, card 5. This what must be played out or understood, at least in this lifetime. There is a relationship in this lifetime that must be played out or completed. And this, I feel like this is that person in another lifetime. Okay, we'll get more cards. Four of Baskets. This is kind of a missed opportunity here. It could have been a missed opportunity in this lifetime, but it's going to come back around until you get it right, and it could be repeating in a different person. Okay, so there is a relationship needs to be played out in this lifetime. That is for somebody. Okay, next card is The healing. The healing. Oh my goodness. The healing is the Ace of Coins. That is the healing. And the next card is the future timeline. Once healed. A free man. Oh my goodness. New beginning. That is, you can't even write it, can you? Okay. So, future timeline once healed. Is this new beginning? Is this starting from the beginning? Set free. The free man. Wow. Okay. Aunt Caroline is on the bottom as well, as we pulled those two cards. So this Ace of Coins is, you know, an opportunity, a message, or an action to integrate the past. This is a new beginning which will integrate the past. There is an offering coming in, an opportunity. This is very, I mean, this could be proposals of financial, of emotional, but usually, you know, leads to abundance. This is a blessing here, all right, which is going to integrate the past life, which you have brought into this lifetime from an old wound, an old relationship. And you have, somebody here has to carry that out in this lifetime in order to be free. So you don't come into the next lifetime. There's something unfinished here. Right. Okay. I mean, look at the pie. It's something sweet, something good is coming in here. All right. Which is going to integrate your past, which is going to, you know, the future timeline once healed, the wound is resolved and you can walk free man. Like, that is a lighter side of life as well, isn't it? The Fool. It's taking leaps of faith. It is being carefree and feeling no burden as well. And Caroline, this is number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. This could come in unexpected. We've got 2 unexpected cards as well. I know this isn't that kind of reading. I'm doing it differently. But, oh, Mother of Coins, unexpected fortune, unexpected blessings with this healing that is coming in. Wow. Wow. Healing, 4 of Knives. Oh, my goodness. The Empress. Yeah, and it could be around children as well. So the 6 of Baskets is children, it's siblings, it's this relationship, soul contract, missed opportunities. This was a missed opportunity for somebody. Let's get some more on that, on your role then. Who were you in that lifetime? Oh, you were, Ice Age, Blizzard, Hail. We have Viking Age. The timeline is, oh my goodness. And the lesson was accountability. There was a broken heart. Somebody could have died actually with a broken heart. Somebody just, you know, oh my goodness, this was very hurtful. 5 of Swords. Look, slave or concubine in love. Yeah, this was something that really, oh, I can't speak. There is a location there as well. Western Europe could have been your location, and if you have an affinity with Western Europe, chances are that, you know, when you feel somewhere, I always feel when you've got an affinity with somewhere, I always think that you've had a past life there. Mine is in Canada. I've never been, but I love it, and I've always wanted to go, and it's on my bucket list. I've never been, but still I want to go there, and I just feel like it's just the most beautiful place. I actually do think I had a past life there. I will, and it was shamanic, and I will tell you about it one day, but just not now. Okay, right. So yes, I feel like there was, and cold, somewhere cold. Western Europe, Western Europe location. And the lesson was accountability. Somebody didn't wasn't accountable for a relationship breakdown. Oh my goodness. And so that is being played out in this lifetime. Someone has to be held accountable or hold themselves accountable in this. Wow, I love this. It's very interesting. I want to pull from this other deck as well, a past life deck. Where are you? Oh, where have I put it? Here it is. And we'll get one from this deck as well on your role then. Who were you in that lifetime? Who were you in that lifetime? Oh, okay. Trees were very apparent. Knighthood, Vikings, that's war, fighting, Asia. Wow, Western Europe. Western, isn't that? I mean, I'm not very good at geography, by the way. Celtic, oh wow. Celtic, Scotland, Ireland. We have Asia, we have knighthood, and we have trees. So I do feel like somebody could have been a warrior of some kind, or your person could have been a warrior. Look at the trees. So there was trees, there was horses, there was like fighting over land. Somebody, oh wow. Someone could have been held as a slave, as a concubine in love, but it was love. But it hurt someone, this love. This isn't, somebody wasn't accountable for their actions, and this now here, this lifetime, you've got to go through this, and someone will be accountable, or you or them will be accountable. Let's find out about this key relationship. Let's have a look at the key relationship. Okay, for the person who was tied to you, whether it was a lover, a child, an enemy. Let's have a look. Oh, that was a lot. So someone quite powerful in a position of authority, and I feel like somebody could have abused their position of authority. Oh my goodness. Yet there was still love there in this relationship. It just felt High Priestess is there also. Gypsy, astrologer. Let's have a look. Age of Enlightenment. The truth and discernment was the lesson. So somebody found out the truth, and that was very much crumbled. Someone was a mother. You may have had children with this person. 2 cards with truth and discernment was the lesson here. Power. A loss of power even. Someone could have been famous, were very much recognised for what they did. Yeah, abuse of power, but position of authority, fame, with loss of power here. Wow. Let's see location. Oh, which is interesting, Arctic or Antarctic location. And we had here where the identity was, archetype, sorry, there was ice. Well, that could have been they were a very cold person, but yeah, there was coldness there as well. War, look, war, trauma, war. I don't believe it. Some kind of trauma happened within war. A High Priestess. I feel like somebody could have been a prophet, and they may have foreseen that as well. Ritual priest, sacrifice. Someone may have been sacrificed. Headhunted, cannibal. Oh, my goodness. Promiscuous love. Okay, that could have been the truth. Finding out about, this love. Wow. Which turned somebody into a victim. Right. However, let's get back. I'm backtracking now. I'm going off on one. So let's see. This is the person, the key relationship who was tied to you was somebody in power, somebody who had power and knowledge. All right, they were very diplomatic, mediator, but there was very much a victim perpetrator dynamic here. Oh my goodness. You hear of the Vikings were raping and pillaging the land, and maybe you had children from this. The Five of Swords is also, you know, fighting, war, arguments, fighting, picking up very much so now. War, some kind of war. They were in a position of power whether they were a knight or a knight warrior kind of Viking, whatever. But wow, if this is resonating, or if you feel this, or if you feel you've been, you know, somewhere that I've mentioned, you're having affinity to, give it a thumbs up. Okay, right, let's get some past life cards. Where did I? There we are. Okay, so let's find out from this. Okay, who were you tied to? Your past life. Who were they? Who were you tied to? Okay. Oh my goodness, karmic relationship, unrequited love for somebody, Native American, wisdom, knowledge, the High Priestess. So you could, yeah, wow. Land, you know, people used to, well, they still are, but you know, wow. So this was a karmic relationship, but it was unrequited love, and this hurt somebody so much.